Todd Coley here with the Texan News Sports. Got senior Katie Covell and junior Kenya Alexander of the Texan volleyball team. Thank you all so much for joining me today.
Absolutely, thank you.
Now, Katie, had a rough weekend, but the Texans are still sitting pretty at 10-4, one of the best starts in school history. Explain how the team has gotten off to such a hot start.
Well, starting out our first tournament, we came out blazing. I mean, just hungry, nobody was in our way, pretty much. And, we stayed pretty consistent, and then finally, we were kind of killing teams here and there, not going to lie. But, now we've faced some teams that push back. And I think just from going from two extremes, it's kind of like not affected us, but definitely put us in a spot where we need to be now. Like, okay, this is what they're going to play like, instead of kind of us controlling the pace 24/7. But it's been fun, and you know what? We've got a good game coming up Friday, and we're about to turn it back on. So.
Now, Kenya, what has Coach Schindler told you guys to keep y'all focused on the season?
Mainly, she just tells us to focus on the positive. Like, bad things will happen, but she'll just keep telling us to focus on the positive, push forward. We still have another day to play. So.
Now, Katie, you mentioned you guys were rolling some teams early. Now, when you've got it going like that, what are I'm imagining it's pretty fun. So what are some of your highlights already from the young season?
Well, highlights, like I said before, we came out our first game playing somebody we lost to in 5. And for us, that's kind of like when you lose by 2 points in the 5th set, that's like, you just want that back, And so we came out, we beat them in 4. And kind of made him look silly. So that was really memorable for me. And of course, and then now we just, handling teams that, before we've struggled with, like Commerce, we took them in 3 just straight, MSU, it's same as well. And before we've had struggles with them, where we've kind of, 4 games, 5 games, but now there's too many memories to put in one question, but we've had quite a few.
Now, Kenya, I mentioned y'all are junior and senior, kind of the older ones on the team. Talk a little bit about the young talent. I know that Haley Roberts had won the Offensive Player of the Week for the Lone Star Conference. Talk a little bit about how important it is to have them playing well.
They are a big part of the team, especially coming in as freshmen. They came in, knew what needed to be done. They know their roles. Like, they just handle business on and off the court. Like, especially Emily, like, she gets us going. Like, if I'm down, that's one person I can look to and be like, I love you. I love you so much. But they really are a big part of the team.
Now, Katie, as a senior, what are you kind of doing to help these younger players stay focused on the season?
I think a big part of my role on the team is I know Coach. I've been in these situations. I've been in pressure situations. I've been on the court, for some time now. But I feel like I kind of hold like a steady, like when we're struggling, we're fine. Like, it's not like, oh gosh, people get into those kind of stressed situations, and I think I kind of got the lower end of that. Just, hey, we're okay. We got this next ball, so.
Now, can you talk a little bit about the attendance at the home games and how it's helped y'all kind of get through some of these, we're talking about matches that are 5 sets, and then on a 5th set, very important, how the attendance has helped y'all.
Tremendously. Like, you feel the energy as soon as you step on the court. And I feel like if you go anywhere else, like, they have their team cheering for them. They have their home fans cheering for them. But then you come here and it's a whole different atmosphere. Like, everyone's cheering, everyone's standing up. And even when you're down on the court, you just look to the fans and you see that they're cheering you on. Like, they have your back no matter what. And I feel like that's a really big part of volleyball, like just your emotions and to be able to block out the bad things.
Now, Katie, we talk a little bit about fan attendance. You guys have a 3-match homestand coming up. What are you expecting for those games?
Like you said, we had a rough weekend, and we've been putting our time in practice, definitely. So we're expecting a good win. They should be a little nervous because we need some. We've got a game we need to pull out of us, and we're gonna take it out on them. So.
Now, Kenya, what is it going to take to keep this pace up and bring home a Lone Star Conference championship?
Everyone just be on the same page. Everyone on the team wants to win. Every team has a ring. Everybody on the team wants a ring. Mm-hmm. So just to bring home the conference championship, go to regionals, nationals, like everyone wants to go far. So I feel like as long as we keep the positive energy, like having volleyball something that we love to do, we can bring it home.
All right. Well, Katie, Kenya, thank y'all so much for your time today, and good luck on conference and regional and national aspirations. I wish y'all the best of luck.
Thank you.